episode of Moi TV, I'm helping you figure out exactly how you go about getting any Lightroom presets you've just purchased to work right on your mobile phone. If getting lots of free tips, advice, inspiration, and pointers on how you can improve your DIY phonography skills, as well as learn a lot more about personal branding photography, then you are definitely in the right place, and you probably want to think about subscribing to Moi TV. You can do that right here, right now. So by the end of this episode, you're going to know exactly how you begin using the Lightroom app on your phone, and then how you import any new Lightroom presets into your phone to make sure that you can start brushing up the quality of your final post-produced images. If this is your first time here, then a great big welcome from me. I'm Laura Pearman, and I've had Laura Pearman Photography, which is my professional photography business, for 8 years now. Just recently, over the last couple of years, I've been starting to share more about learning how to improve your phonography skills. I find that as a professional photographer, there is a whole cohort of people who just really hate having a camera pointed at them. So as a professional photographer, there's very little I can do to help them. So I set out with Love Your Selfie, which is a free 5-day challenge. You might have just completed it and that's why you're here. But it's basically a challenge where I get you to start working on why you hate that camera pointing in your face so much by doing it all on your own with your phone and the camera app in your phone, and learning some little tricks of the trade to make sure that you can level up your selfie game. Because let's face it, when you've got a bit more self-confidence and you feel a lot more open to working with the camera in your face, then I can help you out with professional photography. And if not, hey, if I've improved your day, or if I've improved the levels of self-confidence that you have, I sleep easy in my bed. Okay, so to begin with, you're going to want to make sure that you've downloaded the free Lightroom app to your phone. And I've put links to how you get that if you're on Android, or if you work on iOS or an iPhone or anything to do with Apple. Make sure you've downloaded that app and make sure that you've opened it up on your phone and it's working okay. Before we progress to the next stage though, we need to make sure that your phone and your Lightroom app are connected in the right way. Here's how I made sure that the photo stream syncs with my new Lightroom app. So I went into my settings, and then I went all the way down to the Lightroom app, clicked on that, and made sure that the photo stream sync option was switched on. It's that easy. So now you've got the Lightroom app on your phone, and we want to import a collection of Lightroom presets. I'm going to be showing you today using my Lightroom presets that follow on from my free Love Your Selfie challenge. You can get a little bit of a preview on how they work. Maybe you're interested in buying them, but this is a great demonstration for you to see how the different ways that you can get this into your phone. This is going to be the easiest to do if you already have an Adobe Cloud subscription that includes Lightroom. So if you're already using Lightroom on your desktop, all you need to do is open up the presets zip file from your downloads folder on desktop and import it in the normal way that you would import into Lightroom. And then you need to make sure that your Lightroom app on your phone is logged in to with the same email and password that you use for your Adobe Cloud subscription. They should automatically sync in that way. If, however, you are completely new to Lightroom, maybe you're even completely new to anything to do with Adobe software, this is what we need to do instead. Now, I don't know about you, but I am absolutely addicted to using AirDrop as a facility between my phone and my laptop. It speeds up my working process so much. I'm forever pinging things back and forth. So because of that, I personally find that if I wanted to not do the desktop sync, if I was using Lightroom as the app on my phone without the desktop version, and I just wanted the free app, I would AirDrop. I would open up the zip file on my downloads folder on my laptop, and I would just AirDrop every single preset. In this particular collection, you can see that there are 5 different presets in the Love Your Selfie collection. So I would open up the zip file so that you can see each of the 5 ones, and then boom, AirDrop, and then you can see my phone is automatically detected on Bluetooth. Hit that, and then it pops up on my phone like this. If all of your devices are not Apple products, then you probably are going to need to take a look at an alternative to AirDrop. As I understand it, AirDrop just works when you're transferring from one Apple device to another Apple device. You can get the exact same result from other softwares like Samsung Quick Share. So if all of your devices are Samsung, you're probably going to find that that works best for you. Or if you have different devices, so your laptop is one brand and your phone is a different brand, you can make sure that you use an AirDrop facility that works with different types of devices. I hear that ShareIt is really good and reliable for doing this, so go and take a look at that. If you've never done this before with transferring files, just go to the file and right click on it on your laptop, and when you go down the menu like this, you will see there is a share option. Hold your mouse over the share option, and if you have a Bluetooth share facility available, it should show up in this menu. You're going to need to make sure that you've got your Bluetooth on your laptop and your Bluetooth on your phone as well. So when you've used any form of Bluetooth to transfer each of the 5 presets to your phone, you're going to see it goes automatically into your photo stream, but it looks like a plain white blank square like this. Maybe you're really cool and down with the kids and you don't even use a desktop facility like a laptop or a desktop PC of any description, and you run your entire business using your mobile phone, then there is still a way that you can use Lightroom presets. So let's cover that first before we go to the next step. To unzip a compressed zip file just using your mobile phone, you probably want to make sure that you get the iZip app. It's a free app, and all it does is it helps you unzip compressed folders like this. Let's see how I did that on my phone. Okay, looking at my phone screen then, what I've done is I've airdropped a whole zip file from my laptop download folder and over to my phone. This would be the exact same type of file that you'd be looking at if you got an email to your phone and it had a zip file attached to it. So whether you're taking the zip file from an email attachment within your phone, or in this case, to demonstrate it to you, I just airdropped the closed compressed zip file to my phone. But you can see here, when you're looking at a zip file and you have the iZip app on your phone, it recognizes it. So it asked me here if I wanted the zip file to be unzipped, which of course I did. Then you can see that all 5 of the presets from the Love Your Selfie preset collection have opened up in the file section on the iZip app. So when I click on one of the .dng files, it's then asked me if I want to view it as a text file, open in, or cancel. So I've hit open in, and you can see there that Lightroom has already woken up, and you can see it's the 3rd option of where I want to open this zip file in, and exactly that's what way we want it, so that's what I've chosen. After hitting that, Lightroom's then prompted me to import the preset .dng file now or the next time I launch the app from my home screen. So that should bring us all up to the exact same point now on getting the Lightroom presets into our Lightroom app. Maybe you've opened your first .dng file, which is your first preset, using the AirDrop facility, or directly on your mobile phone using the iZip app. So congratulations, that's step 1. I want you to give me a thumbs up if you're still with me and if everything's still working for you and you haven't thrown your phone out the window. Let's move on into Lightroom now, and I'm going to show you how you actually apply Lightroom presets to your selfies in your phone. So on the home screen of the Lightroom app, you can see that the new hashtag Love Your Selfie presets can be seen in the recent documents reel at the top. So if you have the Love Your Selfie collection, you're going to have 5 different looking photos. It's the same photo of me, but it's been finished in 5 different ways. Simply open up the first one, and we're going to click on the 3 little dots on the top right of the screen. Then I'm going to select Copy Presets. Then let's go to a recent selfie. When you have found a selfie to add this preset to, this next bit is where we need to know that your phone stream is syncing to your Lightroom app. So I'm going to go in and pick a recent selfie, and when I've found a selfie that I want this preset to go on top of, I'm going to open it up and click on the top 3 little buttons again in the right corner of the selfie shot. Then this time I'm going to select Paste Settings, and voila! The preset from the Love Your Selfie collection has now been added on top of your selfie for you. What's beautiful about using the Lightroom app here is that if the preset has altered a photo in a certain way, maybe it looks a little bit too red, maybe it's really brought out the shadows because it's a very contrasty sort of preset, you still have the option in Lightroom to move all of these settings around until you get a perfect final image. If you've enjoyed the look and the final effects of my hashtag Love Your Selfie Lightroom presets, you can find out all the information you need over on my website, and the direct link to this is www.laurapearman.com/love-ya-selfie-lightroom-presets. This collection includes 5 different settings that match the mood and the themes that we have in the Love Your Selfie free challenge. I'm going to put a link to the challenge in the show notes in case this is the first time that you're hearing about it. Love Your Selfie, a Colour Pop Daydream, has been inspired by one of those daydreams where you imagine that you are the lead singer of a music video or the spokesmodel for your favourite Can't Live Without fragrance. Watercolour moods, bam! You're one of Monet's subjects, travelling through time, all set to the mellow vocal stylings of Simon and Garfunkel. Pink lipstick kisses, eat a marshmallow, sip on a cherry cocktail as you're breezing through your life, sweet-smelling pink fumes jet out from the back of your vintage roller skates. Edgy monochrome, beep, 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 beep. Extra, extra, read all about it. Serious levels of hashtag loving your selfie, brightening your day. And cool kids vintage. Put the beard oil down, snag an upcycling bargain, rip some more of your denim, you're cool for cats. If you decide to use the hashtag Love Your Selfie Lightroom presets on your selfies, then I want you to make sure that I can see them on social. So make sure when you post any of these final images online, you use hashtag Love Your Selfie and tag me in them by all means for a little bit of love and a little bit of a live crit from me as well. All the links to all of my socials are right here in the show notes. If you've enjoyed learning about Lightroom presets with me today here on WA TV, then you're probably going to enjoy this episode. Here I go into a lot of detail about how you can start using your phone to get better DIY phonography results while you're waiting to work with a professional photographer like me. So go and take a look right here. I'll see you next time. Mwah! Now before you go anywhere, don't forget to subscribe. Mwah!